All right, so this is an off the cuff, raw, real transmission straight from the heart, and something that's very alive and present in me in this very moment. I just finished up a 2 hour men's council call inside of our elemental brotherhood, and seeing these incredible heart led men show up in this space authentically, vulnerably, transparently, honestly, and looking at the deeper parts of themselves and sharing from this true depth that is often not seen in the wide constructs of our society. In fact, it's quite the opposite. You see men who are repressed and fully shut down and can't even access any sensation or feeling within their own body. And this is why we see the rampant problems we have in the world, because we have all of this energy that has been pent up over many years that has created a society of men who are essentially oppressing themselves and therefore then become oppressors in the world. And so I think it's about time to have the conversation of embracing sensitivity. No matter if you're a man or a woman, it doesn't matter. But as a society, embracing our sensitivity as someone who not only identifies as a sensitive being, ever since I've been a kid, feeling deeply empathic, feeling the emotions of others, feeling the totality of this human experience. And now having a 6-year-old son who probably is 100 times more sensitive than I am. And being a father to be able to raise him in a safe, supportive environment where he knows that he can bring anything to the table at any time and that he doesn't have to hide things away for the sake of triggering others or whatever the case might be. But this conversation is so important that really this whole next evolution that we are about to and already going through, we need to bring more of our sensitivity to the forefront because it is a superpower. It is not a weakness as we've been taught. It is not a weakness to feel into our hearts, to express from that place of feeling. In fact, our emotions is what makes us uniquely human. And to be this being that can feel on such a profound level. Now, there is ways in which we can absolutely get swept up in that emotion, allow that to take us. But overall, when we learn how to channel this emotion, when we learn how to feel, we heal. When we learn how to feel, we are expressing from a place of truth because we are expressing from the place of our own intuition. And our clairsentience, our claircognizance, this way of knowing, this way of feeling, is a superpower when we learn how to harness it. Yet, we haven't been given a blueprint or a manual on how to actually take all of this energy, alchemize and channel it into a positive way for good. And so I feel that one of my roles, one of my many roles that I play, and what I'm here to share as not only a message, but as a way of being, is to live from this place where we are so deeply connected to the intelligence of our body, to our emotions, to our nervous system, and allow us to fully feel safe and create spaces of safety where we can truly show up and share from whatever is real and raw, whatever is present and alive. And that is the greatest thing that we can do to return back to our core essence, to our true self. It is not escaping or avoiding or running away from our emotions, our feelings. It's actually coming into them and involuting, collapsing down into them, because in the wellspring of them is where all of the gold and wisdom is mined. And so if right now you are someone listening to this message and you have been shunned, You have been rejected because of your emotional expression, because of your sensitivity. It is time to not allow that to dictate your reality anymore and allow yourself to come out of hiding where you can truly tap into this great sense, this sensitivity that often will lead into very ecstatic and heightened states of being. Your psychic superpowers, your intuition, and the ability to feel and perceive another's experience is a way in which we can relate to our fellow human beings. And when we can relate from that level, we have compassion for what another is going through the pain that they've gone through the pain that they're going through, because we can see it within ourselves. And if we want to change the world, well, this is the true work. This is the inner work. This is the self-mastery dojo that we step into. Because when we step into that place, that is what is creating the ripple effect. And that is the medicine that we're here to share to the world in contribution to personal and planetary evolution. And that is what I represent. That is what I truly, am really desiring and am bringing through in all of my spaces, because I don't want someone to feel left out for them and their true expression. Because when you bring that through, then you give other people permission to share from that place and to be who they truly are. And so let this be known. Let this be the new way of relating for men, for women, for us all. And I believe that when we can create a culture around that, we are going to see the ripple effect of incredible transformation on this planet. So, message is short, message is simple. Embrace your sensitivity, embrace who you truly are. Allow that to shine through. And know there's people that are here to receive that. So thank you for being here. And if you guys want to go further with me, you want to drop in deeper, and you want to get into that self-mastery, spiritual growth dojo in a real, grounded, embodied way, join me inside of my community, my school community online called the Mastery Collective. This is a space where we dive deep to regulate our nervous system, to create that sense of safety, peace, power, purpose, prosperity, abundance, freedom within ourselves, and then lead from that place out into the world. We work with amazing tools like the Gene Keys, breath work, somatic healing, and really have a solid container of amazing souls, individuals that are here to truly change this world as leaders, as visionaries, as change makers. So if that is you, come on in. Link is below. Talk to you soon. Peace.